In the very next verse, Paul says, "For it was Adam who was created first, and then Eve. It was not Adam who was deceived, but the woman being deceived fell into transgression."
What the Holy Nope doesn't understand is what the Bible's actually saying. The Bible is not saying that the woman is less, right? He's saying, oh, creation points to the woman being less than the man because she was created after the man. That is incorrect, because birds were created before men. Therefore, in his conclusion, because birds came first, birds have more authority than humans. That is incorrect. In fact, the order of creation is a crescendo. God makes the greatest thing at the end. He makes humanity at the end, the last thing he makes. And if the pinnacle of creation is humanity, then what is the pinnacle of humanity? The woman. So actually, Paul is exalting the woman. Second, he says that Adam wasn't deceived, but the woman was. And he takes that to mean that it's the woman's fault that sin entered the world. Yet that is not what Scripture teaches. Scripture specifically says that the sin entered the world through one man named Adam. It does never say it entered through a woman named Eve. Why? This is the explanation Paul is giving us. The explanation is that the man was not deceived, the woman was. The woman sinned unknowing because she heard a lie and she believed the lie. Therefore, the weight of sin is not placed upon the woman. The man, on the other hand, heard the lie. He knew it was a lie. He knew 100% that what he was doing was evil. He knew that 100% what he was doing was wrong, yet he still did it. That's why the burden of the sin entering the world is on the man. This is why you got to be careful with who you listen to. People like Holy Nope, although they are famous on the internet, they have really bad takes. They have really bad theology.